Hello and welcome to my second episode of my survival series. As you can see, I'm still where I left on the last episode, on top of the pillar I built, AFK for 46 leather above the Hoglin farm. Yeah, maybe that's not enough. Why is it so few? Strange. Oh no, I remember. It's because I left the other stuff here. Still not enough. Or is it? No, just kidding. Here's some more. To be honest, I AFK'd at this farm for a couple of hours, maybe 2. I don't know, I didn't stop the time, but it's not a big farm as you can see. You won't get too much drops out of it, but for one player alone, for one enchanting setup, totally enough. And you see the food, it's totally fine for me. One downside with this farm is that the meat you get is not already cooked. If you would set the hoglins on flames and kill them if they're burning, then they would drop cooked pork chop automatically. I don't know why, but the soul flame campfires do not do the cooking. At least not automatically. But since we have this 9x9 platform here and the drops above gets pulled down automatically by this hopper minecart, we can also place the pork chop from below on top of the campfires, and then they get cooked automatically. Sometimes the minecart gets in the way, and oh, we already have 4 in here. Nice. Well, there are a couple of things we need to do, and the most important, step 1, build a whiteboard. Here's our whiteboard. Not exactly white, but with a lot of stuff written on it, so close enough. So what is written on it? First thing, get XP source, mining for iron and diamonds, wood to build a home, find Nether Fortress, acquire villagers, and enchant stuff. That's a lot of points we have to do, but which one is the first we have to do? The thing is, when we went down to bedrock, we found the Mineshaft, and maybe there are some cave spider spawners. We could make an XP farm out of that, if there is one, but I think there should be. I'm still deathless, by the way, and I still fancy the idea to continue that trend. It's not a hardcore series, but I want to try to live as long as possible. Okay, here's our cave spider spawn, and now I'm totally sure that nothing can spawn from it. Whew. Very nice. Let's see if we find more. Is that a thing? No, it's not. Okay. Yes, it is. Whew. Oh, never mind. You cannot hit the cave spider if it's inside the boat because the hitbox of the cave spider is smaller than the one the boat has. Oi, oi, oi. No, you don't. Oh my god. That's evil. And a geode. I didn't see it before, but it totally is. No time to look right now into it, but eventually we will. Even if I know that there will be no surprises, I still am a little excited opening geodes. Well, talking about surprises, oh, it's a little bit surprising, yeah. Okay. Maybe. Oh yeah. This is a surprise. And I hear a lot of spider noises, so it's not a good surprise. Oh yes. Let's do that another time. Oh my god. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yeah. Let's wait a little. This is my lucky day. And everything below our house. Well, we don't have a house, but... okay. Thorns not too good. Golden apple might be nice. Yeah, okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. What do we have? Some coal, some saddles, and some horse armor. Okay. The spawner itself, not too interesting. I was a little bit hyped, but we have so many cave spider spawners down there. Most of the caves and the mineshaft around here is lit up now. If you're wondering why I didn't pick up any of the ore that's around, I prefer to do that after lighting everything up, just to make sure that no creeper sneaks behind me while I'm mining ores. I already did mine some of them, but I'm not ready yet. So we went down here to find some cave spider spawners, and let me show you what I got. By the way, this here is our, well, let's call it elevator, that brings us up and down all the time. Without further ado, let's go! We start our tour with our very nice skeleton spawner. Very glad to find that because it's a great source for XP, easy to build a farm out of it, and the bones are also very good. Bone meal. You can use it for basically anything, but we will get into that later, I think. So, let's continue. Rude to interrupt me like that. Well, not everything is lit up now. But anyways, here is one of our 3 cave spider spawners that is near the Geode. The second one is right over here, in this corner, and the third you already saw directly at the Geode. If you jump over there, it's there. I think they are close enough, so I could make a triple cave spider spawner farm. I think we will do that. But that's not everything. So yeah, this is our normal spider spawner. Normally a very nice find, but like I said, we already have the triple spider spawner down there, so no big deal to make a farm out of that. Well, Maybe I should take that with me now. Okay. We found an additional one down here and up here. And if we go here, another one. But it's alone, so even worse than our single spider spawner. And there we are again. Oh, and if you wonder, I tend to place my torches to the right side, so whenever I want to come back, just look for the torches that are on the left side and you find home pretty easily. While caving, I simultaneously grew some sugarcane, and sometimes I just went up here and harvested some. Because of that, I already got my 45 books together and an enchantment table. So now all we have left is to build our bookshelves. The 15 bookshelves are required, and now it would be nice to have a home, a house to place the crafting table, but for a little bit longer we will continue our habit of throwing everything on the ground and hope that no creeper will come by and make a big mess out of it. I changed the color of my leather tunic to yellow and a little bit of white. I still don't know how that works, so I just threw some colors at it and this is what turned out. It's also repaired now. Yeah, that cost 2 levels. Now I'm at level 25 and I don't know if that was a good idea. I wanted to start to make my cave spider spawner farm, but yeah, I wanted to have a enchanted diamond pickaxe to make that. And now I'm at level 25, so I need 5 levels to enchant it. How do I get 5 levels? Well, maybe I should build my cave spider spawn farm? And now we have a loop. So I think I have to bite into that sour apple and make that cave spider spawner farm without an enchanted pickaxe, just a normal one. It's still fine, but it will take a little bit longer because there is a lot of deep slate around and deep slate is hard to mine. What I want to do first is to determine the area I can stay in where all the 3 cave spider spawners are active. I think you can do it with math, but I am not good with math. And because of that, I will just dig holes between the spawners where I can see every spawner at the same time, and if they're spinning, then they're active, and if they're not, then they're inactive. Let's see how that goes. With a couple of blocks removed, now we have a clear line of sight to every spawner, and we can already see that there is at least this place where I could activate every spawner at the same time. But that's not enough for me. I want to know the area where I can be stupid thunder. So let's dig a little bit more and we will see a little bit better when I get there. You see the deep slate bricks on the floor with the torches. This is the area where every spawner is active. When I stand here, the farm works on full capacity. Outside of that area, and sometimes even on that border, at least one of the spawner is inactive. Even if the other 2 are active, it doesn't matter because I want all 3 to be active. Yeah. This is the area we can work with. And with area we can work with, I want to make sure that you know you can also make it that you have an AFK spot where the spawners are active and a grinder where you kill the spiders that's outside of that spot. But if you do that, you always have to go back to your AFK spot, then go to the grinder, kill your mobs, and then go back again. Preferably you want to have the grinder where you kill the spiders at the same place where you can have the spawners active. Well, I was just looking for the zombie in the wall and see what I got. Nice. It's a 3-diamond vein. Enough for a new pickaxe? Or an axe? Yeah, I found the zombies. And some more diamonds. Wonderful. What we will do now is make a 9x9 area around that spawner. Around every spawner, to be more precise. This is 4 blocks in every direction. And on top of that, 1 block above the spawner too. This is the area where monster spawners can spawn their monsters. So we will make optimal spawning conditions by doing so. Oh, and while we're at it, we want to have a 3-block gap between the floor and the spider spawner itself. 3 blocks. The ceiling we might do later, so 1 spawner down. The next is to come. This is the second spawner prepared. Well, mostly. Now the third one. And maybe I should already start thinking about the waterways that I will have to install to push the spiders to the grinder. I already had that in mind the whole time, but let's talk about it. We need to destroy some of the bedding amethysts, because like I said, we want to have 4 blocks in every direction from the spawner. And if this is the wall, then these 2 budding amethysts have to go, and this one also. This one can stay, even if this little side will be blocked off. The other ones can still produce. I don't like to destroy these things, because you cannot get them back afterwards. But again, I think we don't have another choice. So no use spilling tears about that. Let's just do it. Ouch. Oh, what happened to my world? Is this a dream? Did I fall asleep? Could be. What was I doing again? Cave spider spawner preparation? Oh yeah, I remember. Wow! Oh, I can fly. And it seems like I can summon anything into this world what I'm thinking about. That might come in handy. Enough of the bad acting, and since we're here, I will talk a little bit about using water to push cave spiders in the places we want them to be. This might turn out to be a little bit too tutorial-esque. If you don't like that, please add that in the comments. For now, I will continue. The first thing we want to do is to force the cave spiders into a tube, and we are doing that with some fence gates that I have not prepared, and we want to place water buckets in every corner of that room. The water extends a little bit too far for us, so we block it with some fence gates, and we open them afterwards. Now we want to dig some blocks down. You can dig down as deep as you want, but at least 2 blocks. We will dig 3 blocks deep. Now we face in the direction to where we want to have our cave spiders and get rid of these 3 blocks and start building a tube in the middle of the block. The opposite side, we place 2 blocks in the corners and water sources on top. When we work with cave spiders, we are facing some problems. As you already can see, they can climb and they have a very small hitbox, and because of that they may be above the water that is there to push them. This one now will slowly, very slowly fade back into the water source, but it's stuck. And this one, yeah, not quite, because if we bring another cave spider there, like a spawner would do, yeah, then that one gone. That one doesn't. How do we solve that problem? We just don't let the water flow 7 blocks, or 8 blocks in total if you count the source in. We just let it flow 5 blocks in total. Now, with shorter waterways, we still see the problem that the spiders will stay inside of the fence gates, but the following spiders will push them farther away. If you already have eyes, you can make that process even smoother. As you can see, they will not stay at the fence gates anymore. For the upwards movement, we use a soul sand block down there with 1 water source on top and a fence gate that prevents this water source from flowing down back into the tube. Seeing that in action now, our cave spider comes in contact with that bubble column, gets pushed a little bit up into the water and starts climbing up or swimming up because of that water. And yeah, right now it dies because of the comment block up here. Sometimes that cave spider might get stuck, but with the push of another cave spider it will be no problem. And even if there is not another cave spider, they will climb up eventually. That happens most of the time, sooner or later. And that works rather consistent. What a strange dream. You know, normally I dream about 4... Oh god, I think I had a nightmare. Well then, back to work. The third spawner is prepared too, and I also installed the waterways. That trapdoor will go away and then it's finished. I also placed a little bit of tinted glass to make the spiders visible while they are floating to their demise. Just to let you know, I'm making progress. I don't have the resources to make it pretty. I think I might just build the walls up now and make a little test run. Netherrack? Really? Well, okay. Oh, hey guys, yeah. Well, I made some walls now and finished the waterways and yeah, as you can see on my levels, I tested it and at least these 2 are working. For that one, there was not enough netherrack, and if you wonder why I use netherrack, it's a temporary building block I can destroy very fast with the pickaxe. Just for test purposes right now, and I will replace that eventually, maybe sooner than later. Yeah, a lot sooner. Ugh. Tidying that thing up will be a lot of work, and to make it even a little bit more easy for me, I will enchant my diamond pickaxe. The last levels I got from the test run, it worked. I like efficiency, What I really hope for is Unbreaking 3, to be honest. Silk Touch and looting would be nice too, yeah, sure, but like I said, Unbreaking 3, please. Please. Whoa, okay. Well, the temporary setup is now gone. The netherrack is away, and the third spawner is also finished. And as you already hear, it's running very actively already. You can see through this glass all the spiders that are coming in. What I will have to do is to add a hopper underneath that slab, because right now there is no safe way to get the loot after killing the spiders. For now I deactivated the spawners again, because we're not finished now. What we will do now is to place a hopper underneath that slab. If we take it away, the water will spill out. So let's not do that. We will place our barrel here and our hopper facing into that barrel, because this is only a half slab. The items that are landing on top of it get pushed into that hopper and then to that barrel. Because this is only a half slab, this hopper can pull the items from above and push it into that barrel here. What I like to do now is to place a lever here, and if it's activated, the power from the block will go to the hopper and the hopper will be deactivated. So if there are items on top of it, nice try. If there are items on top of it, they will stay there until I flick that lever. There it is. That might seem a little bit unnecessary, but a locked hopper provides less lag to the server or to your single player world, even if it's just a little bit. If you don't need the hopper and you are able to lock it, then you should do so. And if we kill them now, all the loot is getting absorbed by the hopper beneath. Nothing is left except there, but yeah, that's okay. Yeah. We could also add another hopper here that goes into that one, and maybe even another hopper here, and then extend that whole thing. When I'm already at it, I might as well add an on-off switch for the whole farm. We need redstone lamps for that. They will activate and deactivate the spawners. Everything we need to do is place redstone dust and tower up with our redstone torches to the lamps and connect the redstone dust with the lamps and the leather on the bottom. What we want to do now is find a configuration where I can lock every hopper if the farm is deactivated. I think we will place a block here with the lever on top, and that will turn the farm on and off. Well, maybe the lever to the side, because that might be a little bit more aesthetic. But this block would power that hopper and that hopper. What it will not do is power that hopper. If we want to power that, we might do it with a redstone line. To block it, we should power that block here. Now this block is powered, and we have our redstone line here. The last thing we need to do is place the redstone here and block on top with the leather. And here we are with our leather on the correct block, not tough, but deep slate tiles. And the spawners are currently disabled by the lights. Let's switch it on and see what happens. The lights go off and the spiders start to spawn. At the same time, the hoppers are getting activated. And the spiders are coming through the tubes. That one, by the way, doesn't have a tinted glass line because the spiders are getting flushed from underneath. You see the hole there. At that place, the spiders from that spawner come up into the tube. Oh, there was one. And another one. Let's see if the item collection is working properly. Seems good so far. And when we are done, we can flick the lever, the lights go on again, and the spawning is stopped. So let's just kill the last remaining ones, and I think that will be it for today. Having said that, this is the end of the episode. Because I don't have a big audience, or actually no audience at all right now on my Let's Play series, I still don't know how I want to handle it. Will it be more like a tutorial series, or is it just progress reports? I don't know yet. But if you want to see something special or have an idea what you want to see, then tell me in the comment section and I will see. But I'm already over the 30-minute mark, so make it quick, and thanks for watching. Bye for now. See you later. I don't know how to end videos. Bye.